Hello there, YouTube. This is SAR Mortinian, and we're going to try and get Mr. Bill Kerman down here in the bottom right-hand corner next to Jebediah up into... Oh, we'll probably use the SAS. That might be helpful. Gonna try and get him up into the space station. That's what we're going to do today. It's a pretty big rocket, pretty heavy rocket. I know what you're thinking. What are these? What in God's green Kerbin are these? These are reaction control wheels, actually. They're kind of... They do the same thing as the pods, except they're a lot more lightweight, so I can have just tons of them, and it's not a big deal. Another thing you might be asking is, what's that little purple thing? Well, curious person. That little purple thing is a targeting reticle that tells me where the space station is, so that I can hit it. Beat it like a rented mule with my spaceship. Yeah, no. So we've got two pods today. We've got we're gonna dock. Just very briefly. Well, we may or may not dock. This is gonna be a design that I'm gonna use over and over again, possibly with minor modifications. But realistically, I don't need to dock. I can just do a quick little spacewalk to get across. So that maybe that's what we'll actually do. But look, the point is, I need to start rotating. That it's got a docking thing. It's got a docking thing, which is cool. I won't do docking with this one, but I will do docking in the future, and you guys will love it, because docking is awesome, and definitely isn't really boring and takes a really long time. No, not at all. Alright. Now you know what's up. Okay, we've got that. About to lose that, and then we go. Hook. I like how that last one just falls away so much slower. Alright, so now I need to switch into the orbital view. Alright, so we're trying to make this line interact with that. What's my node? Okay, I'm close. I'm really close, is the point here. Oh, I need to go down. Alright. Pretty soon we should start seeing like an interaction reticle between the two lines as soon as I get... There we are. Okay. So I just need to drive those a little bit closer. And there you go. Okay, that's as close as they're going to get. So when I'm out there, I'm going to want to nullify the velocity with respect to the majigger. I can just make this one stage. I don't need it to be two stages. Yeah. Awesomeness. Alright. And then for the landing, because Jeb's got to get back. Jeb can't stay up in space. I mean, we've got the room for him, but he's got to fly other missions. It's so much more important that he fly those other missions. Alright, so there's our space station, 42 kilometers away, 41 kilometers away. It's coming up on us at almost a kilometer per second, but not quite. We just need to get nice and close to it so that Bill can do his little spacewalk. By the way, is that not beautiful? I think it's beautiful. We live on a gorgeous planet here on Kerbin. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Alrighty. Coming up. Also, Bill is going to be doing a whole bunch of science up there. There's no communications array next, and that's probably going to be in this same... Oh, we need to start burning. This same video here is where we're going to attach the communications array. So that we can start doing a little bit of communicating with Granite Kerbin. Get some data from our own atmosphere. Whoa! God, I hate it when that happens. get some data from our own atmosphere, maybe. See what's going on out there. All right. Now we're going to try to start burning towards the ship. Okay. So now what we can do is we can actually, well, we can turn on the RCS now because we have that on this ship. We've got actually quite a bit of RCS. Man, Jeb is just so happy. Look at him there. Jeez. Boy, howdy. Alright. No, I'm not a cowboy. No, I'm not from the South. I just say boy howdy because I'm awesome, okay? That's why. I'm awesome. I am an awesome possum. No! Dang it! Am I still accelerated? No, I'm just that bad at this game. Well, that's the benefit of having lots and lots of extra fuel. That is. It is indeed. Alright, where's our target? Over there, by not that far. Let this be a lesson to all of you and why we add margins to our spaceships. Because eventually, you're going to be really, really dumb. I mean, like, really dumb. Like, oh my god, why was I even born? Why am I even allowed to continue breathing? My life is death. Kind of dumb. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to build EVA. Well, I don't know. We could probably get a little bit closer than this. So with the RCS, I'm going to try and rob my velocity. RCS is really good for finite control of velocity. That's when you need those little itty-bitty boosts in a direction or another. Get nice and close. I'm going to try not to ram. I'm going to try really hard not to ram the space station core here. I make no promises, though. Okay. A little faster, a little faster. This is kind of like what astronauts do in space, except they don't do random turns and burns. They actually have computers that do their burns for them perfectly. And they're not relying on their own... Well, back in the day they did. I'm pretty sure... I mean, you can probably fact-check me on this, because I'm guessing, honestly. But if I recall correctly, back in the day, the astronauts had to learn piloting because they were actually doing piloting. Whereas now they're not doing that as much. They're relying largely on computers. They all do know how to pilot, in case. But, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get all the way over to the space station core. We're going to get in a little lander can. So we're going to get out, and then we're going to RCS. Okay, alright. As we travel over here slowly. Do a little spacewalk. 30-meter spacewalk. Where's the hatch? There it is. Alright. Here we are, grabbing. And we're in. Look at that. Bill is now the lone Kerbal in the space station. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. 3 more seats. Pictures of home. Looks like Jeb on the wall there. We've got laundry, board games. Oh, goodness. Food, not food. Refuse, trash, rubbish, and junk. Very important. Very important. But I digress. He's up here. He's ready for the long haul. He is. But we have more important business to attend to. He's going to be here for a long time, but can I? I can't target that. Well, I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Going to have to switch to the cuddle, which just sounds so cute. And then we're going to try and deorbit it. Now, I did actually include another stage. This central rocket hasn't burned at all. It's been very alone in its ways. So what we're going to do is we're actually just going to try and land these 2 things, the 2 pods here. See if I can't get everything to land back about Kerbin so I don't have to leave refuse in space. Alright, and burn away. Alright, how do we do? How do we do on the orbit? What do we get? Oh, beautiful. We already got it. I've got tons of fuel left. We can honestly probably wait and use that last little bit of fuel. So I think I'm going to do that. Just make this a nice, safe landing. Nice, safe, and happy. Seems like the thing to do, doesn't it? I don't know. Seems like the thing to do to me. Jeb's going to be safe. He doesn't want to die. Oh, probably need to dethrottle. Don't mind me. I'm fine. We're good to go. Okay, here we go in the atmosphere. Oh, we're going to land on the dark side of the planet. My favorite. I just love doing that. Alright, well, it's physical time acceleration. I'm going to turn off SAS. Try to rotate us. So I should probably actually face the other way. If I do this, you can actually see the wobbling on the nav ball there as the values are truncated in the computer calculations. This is a really, really shallow approach. Once we get near 30,000, though, I mean, we should start seeing some flames. You can already see the nav ball's rotating a little bit as air resistance is just sort of taking over. Actually, put that in SAS. Alright, pretty soon here, we're about to cross into the threshold of shock heating, and here we go. Yeah. Beautiful. Alright, we can watch this live. Goodness. That's just gorgeous. Slowing us down rather well. Once we're out of shock heating, I think we can probably safely drop the exterior engines. We're using them right now for heat shielding of the main pods so the Jeb doesn't get cooked. And also additional air resistance helps slow down even faster than we ordinarily would. Look at that. Jeb is so safe right now. Just a little bit of fire on the outside. He's fine, guys. Guys, he is fine. You don't even know. Alright, we're at 15,000, so I'm going to go ahead and jettison those. Just going to throttle up here. Are we close to the Space Center? I don't want to jettison the bottom yet because I can still make use of it. So we're going to just move these to the next stage, and I'm going to stage into them. Parachutes are going to go. Now we should be safe. Jeb should do okay. There's 2 parachutes on each of these. Even if they split apart, Jeb will be safe individually with his 2 parachutes. Let's watch him land, shall we? That's about to hit the ground. Well, the sea, I should say, not the ground. As long as Jeb's recovered safely. You know, while we're here, let's do just a quick crew report. Because why not? Just get a little bit of science on the way out of this mission. There we... Oh, look how wonderful that landing is going to be. Go ahead and time accelerate that now that we know we're safe. Well, there you go. And now we know that we will be able to get Bill back safely with the same ship. It's actually a very eco-friendly ship, some might say, because everything's coming back down towards the Earth. I mean, we're still burning a lot of fuel, letting a lot of gas into the atmosphere, doing all sorts of terrible things with global warming and whatnot. But overall, we're not launching anything into space permanently. Clarification. And there we go. Jebediah has been recovered. Got a little bit of science there, 3.8, nothing major. All right, well, on to the next one. Hello. Today, well, this flight, I guess, same day, still, we're going to try and get this object. Oh, I was not an SAS. That was dangerous. It's fine. It's fine. I'm the best pilot. Or Jeb's the best pilot, I guess I should say. He passed training. He's good enough. We're going to try and get this structure up and attached to the space station. It's, as you might be able to see from here if I get in close enough, it's not only a hub of docking ports so I can connect a lot of things to the station, but it also has antennas and batteries so I can just ship out tons of information. This includes things like I could fly back a ship from a mission and land it connecting on here and then just transmit all the data because I have plenty of energy and plenty of resources to just go ahead and work with. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. These are the kind of things that the Kerbals plan for. Don't you know? And Jeb is more than happy to fly this mission again. He's got the most amount of flight time under his belt, and considering that this is a relatively unstable load and a relatively top-heavy load, or not top, just heavy in general, not necessarily top-heavy, though it is, which is why it is unstable, he's volunteered to go ahead and fly the mission anyway. Because he's a champion. Plus, I mean, he misses Bill. He did see him earlier today. He landed and they were like, hey, so you want to go ahead and just fly this other thing up? And he was like, oh, well, you know, I miss him, so. He's a good guy, Bill. I bet they play poker. It's probably what they do. Well, coker, because, let's be honest. But, still. I bet they're coker buddies. So we must reunite them, Internet. If only for a brief moment. Okay, here's some of that instability coming in as the docking clamp can't resist those shear forces quite as well as I would like. Now's the part where I gotta start kind of watching. Get our resources tab up. That's my node. That's not great. Pull it down. This way more. I really need to go this way more. Come on. Come on. Gotta drag it down now. Crap. This is gonna be a long one. Okay. Alright, look. I don't like what you're doing right now. I don't like it one bit, Sam I am. Nope. No. I'm watching you. the worst part is that this is bringing it actually closer together somewhat. Well, this is rather annoying. If I push from here, can I get them together? No, they leave. They just leave. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, world. There you go. I can get it over there. Not the most ideal situation, but you know what is good enough. It's 30 meters per second, it is. Hey, it's close enough. Alright, so we're just going to time accelerate over to here because, quite frankly, I'm just going to be happier that way. Alright. So this time I jumped the gun a bit. I was a little bit too fast. A little bit too good at my job, Jed. How could you? How could you be so good at your job? I'm disappointed in you. Alright, so part of this orbit is actually under the atmosphere, so we need to not be in that as much as possible, because it will eventually decay. This orbit will eventually plunge back into Kerbin, and that's not something that we can have happen. So, as we slowly climb out of the atmosphere, my goodness. Okay, now we're out of the atmosphere. Some real-time acceleration going on. Loop around. I think we will be on the light side of the planet again by the time that we get around. We will. Beautiful. Okay. 4, 3, 2, slow it down. Right, I'm moving 100. Oh, this isn't bad. I'm cool with just killing it here. I mean, honestly. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Stop. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, come on, you got this. Okay, alright. Alright. Goodbye. A little more. Alright, those should actually just land back on Kerbin. They might take a few revolutions, but they should keep hitting the atmosphere and just eventually slow down enough. As I said, though, it may take several revolutions about the planet. We'll see what happens, won't we? Alright. You're getting tricky now. I don't like that. Okay. So now I need to burn directly towards my target. I'm far enough away that the different orbits about the planet are actually contributing to an acceleration with respect to each other. The only way I can fix that is by getting in a lot closer than I currently am. So I'm going to shoot directly towards it. Actually, we're going to shoot a little bit overshooting, because that way the accelerations should correct over time. They're already correcting. Good. Hopefully I don't miss by too much, and then this next burn should be pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. See what happens. Headed in. Yeah, I'm way off. Ooh, goodies. Okay. Here it starts to get even, so we kill our velocity again, then I'm going to burn right down towards it. This is what happens when you don't get nice, perfect intercepts. A bunch of sadness. A bunch of sadness happens. And there we go. Go here. We're just going to go ahead and burn hard. So we really need that to get close on this one. If we don't get close enough, we're going to be burning forever, and I don't want to waste all that fuel. I'm sure I can make it, but I don't want to make it. I don't want to have to try and make that adjustment. So, here we go. Alright, we're getting very close. Okay, now we're close enough that we shouldn't be having much of a problem. Alright, let's get in just a little bit closer, just a wee bit. We can start using RCS now, actually, too. Oh, I just realized this isn't going to be a balanced ship. Ooh. This is going to be fun to try and dock. In fact, I may have to just take over the other ship and try and make the core dock with this. No, I shouldn't. Oh, I should make this try and dock. It's just going to be really annoying. Alright. Shoot right for it here. Of course it killed the target. Okay. Physical time acceleration, man. Or just any time acceleration, really. I tell you, it just kicks you in the butt. Let's kill the SAS, turn on the RCS, and let's slow her down. Okay, so this time it's a little bit harder because I can't just do what I did last time where we just burned in, it was fine, no big deal, whatever. I need to actually do a docking maneuver, which is very, very challenging, especially when you have something like I have, which is uneven weight distribution. In your oh god, 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 oh god. That's good. We're good. We got this. Okay. So I need to burn. Let's see which way would be down relative to this. I should face north. What am I doing? I have trained myself for this very moment. Okay. So now we're facing north. I'm going to SAS that. And now we're going to use the alternative controls to try and position this beneath Space Station core. Okay. Wrong way, wrong way. Right way, wrong way. Not that way, not that way. Not that way, this way. This way. See, the problem is you can see that tilt when I slapped in the RCS there. The device tilted a little bit, which is not something that we wanted to have happen. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is have the reticle on the nav ball line up perfectly, because it says target specifically, I guess. If I can do that, see right where it is right now. If there's no more motion, I should be able to clamp. Hopefully this works. Gotta turn off the SAS. Yes! We're gonna get connected. There we go! And I'm connected. I'm docked. Beautiful. That is just gorgeous. Oh, gosh. Now the space station just has this beautiful array attached to it. We have the second step of our space station, our second very complex step. And our space station now has, goodness, it's going to be 1,810 power units? My, that's a lot. And you know what? Jeb's actually going to take a little EVA trip. Oh, goodness. Just right off. Just, that's the wrong way. All right. Not that much. Oh no. Okay, this is just Their time acceleration, so I'm surprised that I'm getting such strong reactions. Alright, now they're both on that top, and I'm just gonna... Hey there! Hey there, Bill! Long time no see! Down on the ground for a whole day! Oh my god. There's science! Look at that science! See, we knew Bill was the scientist and he was going to do things. We knew the board games were in there, but oh my gosh. Toothbrushes, which is good. He's going to need to brush his teeth. And there's science and more science. More could not be asked for. Well, Jeb's been able to visit. So now it's time for Jeb to go ahead and let on back out here. And we're going to get him... Oh, wrong way. Oh. Get him back to the port on his ship. Over here. Board. Alright. And now we're going to control from here. Ensure that we are actually controlling this bottom part. Now we're going to decouple. Free of the station. We're going to let it continue floating on its merry way. And then we're going to deorbit. Yes, sir. Goodbye, Bill. Enjoy your trip into space. Your enduring legacy. Alright. This can be well within the boundaries. Let's just land. You know what? You're in the atmosphere. So I'm going to have you do a little EVA. Oh, God. Everything about this is bad. This is literally one of the worst things that has ever happened to me, guys. Okay, let's see if we can get him in before everyone crashes and dies. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're in. We're not going outside again. That was exciting. That was terrifying, actually, is what I mean to say by that. We're going to do a nice little easy, not leaving the ship crew report, not involving death. That'd be great. I'm a huge fan of that idea. Alright, we're just going to face in the retrograde direction and wait. We're just going to speed up and wait for that air resistance to hit. I'm not even caring. I'm going to enjoy not dying from that fall to Earth. Jeb was really trying that Felix Kerman, I guess it would be, strategy of just go for it, you know, don't even worry about it. Just jump from space. It'll be fine. No, he wouldn't have been. It would have been a very sad day. Alright, we're going to land on Earth. Or over ground, is what I mean to say. Not on Earth. It's Earth. No, really, guys, what's Earth? This is a mystical planet of which you speak. Alright. No, I wanted X. There we go. Alright, now we're going to... engage the parachutes. Maybe. There we go. As soon as those parachutes expand, I will feel safe dropping this bottom capsule. Ah, man, I keep pressing the wrong button there. X is right next to C. Come on, expand. I know you want to, because I know we're getting really close to the ground. Like, there we go. Oh, and it just rips right off. That's a way. Alright, well, now Jeb is going to be able to land quite safely on the ground. In fact, we might even be able to get a core sample out of this. We can do some science. We can finish off this episode with some science. I don't see why not. As we hurry towards the ground. We're in a different area, so that core sample will be worth something. We might even be able to unlock a better probe. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Landing, landing, landing. Pretty soon. There it is. Bam. Whew, Jeb, now you can safely get out of the ship. Oh. You crazy Kerbal, you. Alright. Go ahead and take an EVA report. You know a spacesuit probably wasn't necessary to go here. Take that surface sample. 9. You suspect this isn't going to be much of a groundbreaking discovery. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Alright. Now let's recover this vehicle and see what we got. 14.9 science. I don't think that's that bad. Unfortunately, that's not enough to unlock anything new, so I won't go through that. But thank you very much for watching this 7th episode of CASA, and I hope to see you again next time. Please like, favorite, subscribe, share this with all your friends on your social media devices and techniques and strategies and what have you. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.